Hey everyone, and happy Labor Day. Yeah, we're coming to you on the day in America when we celebrate workers and all the great work you do. So I celebrate you, and I am in my Labor Day kind of gear because, this is the day to relax and celebrate all the work I've done as well. But I wouldn't be your career engineer if I still didn't come to you on First Monday with some tips, at least 3 tips, and answering one question that someone submitted me so that we can get this next year ready, well, the remainder of this year to be rock stars and to crush and get to all the things that we really want to do. So listen, we're going to hit a couple things today. I'm definitely going to talk about some transitioning. We're going to talk about why September is great for planning and why September is an awesome opportunity month to make your move. So don't go anywhere. Get ready to get some great TC tips for this month, and I will be right back. Yeah, I told you right back. So welcome again to the month of September here in America. And remember, and everywhere, I guess, remember this broadcast is made possible by tcenow.com. Now I'm going to share a few tips with you today, but go to our website, tcenow.com. I did a blog with more tips and tricks and how-tos to make September rock, okay? And if you have a question to submit to me that I might answer next month or a question on anything that I tend to say, hit me up at info@tcenow.com. Last but not least, come on, guys. If you're in the 757 or you want to come to the 757, we're going to have our TCE retreat on the beach October 11th, 40 days away, give or take, or maybe less. I'm on the beach. You can still register and get your tickets. It's going to be 2 days of wonderful reset and recharge. Hit me up right there, tcenow.com. Go to our website, and you can find that as well. So let's jump and talk about where we are right now. Now, one thing about when we do stuff on a holiday, because I'm just that person, I still want to do it on the day of the holiday. And I'm in a different background today because I'm holidaying, right? But the numbers will come out later. But let me tell you at least what the jobs report is for right now. But this Friday, at least in America, first Fridays, is when we'll get some new numbers from Department of Labor, and we do want to see what the August numbers look like as we get into the latter part of the year. But you can always find all the information right now and dig deeper by hitting up bls.gov in the USA, okay, or dol.gov, and that's for the Bureau of Labor Statistics, and the DOL is the Department of Labor. Great information, totally intense, and you can look at the patterns of what's going on. But as of the last report last month, again, the new numbers will come out first Friday of this month, but for the unemployment rate is going up. It has edged up 4.3%, which is still workable. You still can do some good work and make some moves and still change jobs or look for something new and things of that nature. And there was 114,000 job gains, a little lower than we've seen. However, it's still a positive in the right direction. In terms of open jobs that are not fulfilled, we've been hovering around the 8 million for a while. It is 8.1 million. These are jobs that are still open, and they're in different sectors, whether they're tech, whether they're manufacturing, whether they're business services. There's still 8.1 million job openings. And again, new data will be coming out soon with an update, and we will definitely make sure our folks, they get our newsletter, which will come out this Friday as well. We'll have the latest and the greatest numbers. And of course, that quit rate, that's people who leave, whether they get laid off, whether they bye-bye, what, night-night, right, whatever, 3.2 million. And those numbers have been hovering around the same thing for a while. So I'm not, it is what it is. It just still says that we have some time to do some work. We're still a good market if you want to make that move. Okay. So let me jump to September tips. Again, I want to wish y'all most of you hopefully are doing hamburgers and hot dogs and things of that nature. Not on YouTube with me right now, but I love y'all so much. I'm gonna pop in and then I'm gonna get my Labor Day food. Um, Tips for September, like some big things. Like I said, one thing is really important in September. It's known for, we have the September, we've got the October, and then we've got things that will be happening. People want to get hired or make that move maybe before holidays or after the holidays, like for that the Tuesday after New Year's. We're famous for helping people to be starting that new job the Tuesday after the new year, Monday, right? However, in order to do that, it's the September action that needs to go on. So again, September, as you see on my screen, is a great time for transitioning. It's a great transition month. Let me stop that little sticker down there. There we go. I want to. It was even distracting me a little bit. Sorry about that. But it marks a shift, and it's from the summer, right? Boom, we're back to work. We're back to school. We're back to life. And it's a fresh start for many career-related endeavors. So job seekers, come on, the market's ready for you people. But now a lot of people are there. Don't get me wrong. I do like it when some of us do some work in August and July, right? To kind of jumpstart the September rush, but it's okay. It's known for the rush. So it's a great time to do some transitioning. Planning. I mean, now you have what, 4 months left for the rest of this year. You know, God willing, we'll have some new things we can do next year. But it's a great time to plan, a time to look at some things for reflection, for goal setting, for strategies for upcoming months. One reason we do our retreat or our events usually this time of year, we're thinking about 2025. We're thinking about 2026. We're thinking about 2027. And we're just looking at what we can do we're looking at what we've done in the past few months and with 4 months to go to make sure we end this year the way we desire. So planning is always a great time right now in the September months. And again, as I shared earlier, opportunity does abound in September. It's a great time for fresh or new beginnings. With companies usually looking for a new project. Some companies might be trying to staff up before that end of the year to get some things going on. They're looking at their budgets. They're looking at potential new roles. We're assessing what has happened thus far and what we want to do with the last 4. So, it's a great opportunity. I know some folks wait till the end of the year, and hey, there is a probability of success because who can tell the future? Not me. But there is a better resolve when you do start at least in September, like Labor Day. Great time to get your labor on, right? If you want to do something different. So that's really important. Another thing that can help you with your labor, bam, right? A Mind to Work, our book 3.0, Mind to Work. This is my 3rd edition of it. It is the life and career planning guide for folks who still need to work. If you don't need to make a living, this is not the book for you. If you don't need to pay your rent or your mortgage or buy food, then this is not the book for you. But do check it out. And I know some people ask me about the cover. What is that all about? Send me an email and tell me what you think. One guy got it. He really got where I was talking about. And just for folks to know, it's not an I, it's a gear. It's all about work. Anyway, get your copy of A Mind to Work on our website, tcenow.com. It can help you through this planning and transition and opportunity phase. Very important. Okay. Moving on. Let's see. Like I said, great holiday today. Listen. Oh, check this out. We have, in case you don't know, we do have merch. My TCE cup, and actually, what's even cooler about this cup? I mean, it's really cool, right? Not that it's really a cool cup, but look, it's got my name on it. It's got my name on it. You can get one. Let me know if you want one. Reach out to me. I mean, we do have those that are personalized and those are not, but yeah. Do I always drink coffee when I do a YouTube? No, but this is Labor Day. This is how we roll. So, as I share, I will look at some questions, and I thank you guys for sharing with me what's going on or how you're feeling or what's happening. And it helps me to just stay on top too. So there was a question. Folks who reach out, and again, folks can reach out to us anytime. Remember, tcenow.com. And it was someone, again, technology world, with certifications and all kinds of good stuff, right? And they're getting some interviews. They've been a place that kind of, they go up, they go down. They're tired of the roller coaster of layoff, rehire, layoff, rehire. We can understand that. But they felt that they maybe had 10 to 15 years in their field, and they get to the interviews, right? So that's good. But somehow the deal isn't closing, and they're convinced they're not hired because the employers really just don't want to pay them. They don't want to pay them. Now, Mike, you have new graduates coming out. You have new folks who there's new ways of getting searched without going the traditional education or experience way. And this person is truly convinced. And they may have a valid point. We're going to dig into that in a minute. But that the folks and companies or hirers already know who they want. They're going to take the fresh new talent out of college, the folks that they can pay half price. And that's why this person isn't getting hired. So my question to anyone my answer to folks, if you're in this situation and you sense that, hey, I'm not getting the job because they can pay someone less, here's a couple questions I have for you, just some things to consider from the TCE world. Number one, did you get to the salary negotiation part of your interview? Meaning, people don't usually talk turkey or bring up those dollars unless the employer, unless they truly are sensing, this is a good catch. I feel the value here. Look at this performance. Look at these results. Look at these accomplishments. Oh my gosh, we're so lucky to be talking to this person right now. So let's get an idea of where they are, where we can bring them in, and that type of thing. Have you had the pitch of the salary part yet? If you haven't yet, then I would suggest that ain't it. Because when the company brings that up first, then they're at a point of, okay, this is, because why would I waste my time to ask you what your price point is unless I kind of am feeling that, wow, we need to get this person or a brand like hers in one of our seats on Monday morning. I'm not going to waste my time. So if you got to that, and then that's a good sign that they're interested in you. And then of course there are salary negotiating techniques that can be done to help you, get what you want or close to it. So if you hadn't got there yet, I'm going to share that your interviewing skills did not wow them yet, because you don't know what someone's going to pay. I really don't think they're going to tell you that, yeah, we're not going to hire you because I could pay someone less. I mean, they could be bold that way, but I strategically don't think they would legally even do anything like that. So the overqualified feeling that you may have, it's valid. I can understand that. But I would suggest maybe your interviewing techniques, because you got in the door. So that's good. You got in the door. How you value yourself, how you're selling yourself. Are you selling yourself as more than just money? And if you haven't got to the salary question, that might be something else going on, that your value proposition isn't that strong yet, that there's an interest. And yeah, there could be a lot of talent that might be cheaper, but we're talking about value, not just price, right? If you really have something you value and you want it, don't you find a way to get it? Companies are no different. So to that person there, let's look at what you're doing in the interviewing. Your how you're pitching yourself, how you're selling yourself. What are you selling? What are you selling? And how do you close the deal? So that's my thing to that. If you got to the salary question, excellent. And you still didn't get past that, let's look at how you're negotiating or what your realistic goals are in those kind of spaces, right? I mean, the customer service person wants to make $150,000 a year. I'm not saying it's not possible, but I have not seen a customer service person on the phone making $150,000 a year. It is possible. I just don't know if it's probable. So we have to have realistic goals, okay? Value, demand, that type of thing. Economics, supply and demand. Listen, you can always book your TCE Career Business consult with us at tcenow.com. Our schedule is on the internet, right? Online. You can book at a time that works for you. We would be happy to talk to you and help you to make sure that you are not anxious but prepared. Okay, so share this video with others. Feel free to subscribe. We're so glad that we were able to share this. And listen, this is actually me on my Labor Day sharing some great content with you this month. So, and I just realized my lighting is a little off, but it's Labor Day, guys. I've got a burger waiting for me back there. All right. So you guys be blessed. Have an amazing, safe holiday. And I look forward to chatting with you soon. Thank you for tuning in. Remember, don't get anxious. Always get prepared. Thanks for watching our Career Business show. I hope you learned a lot about today's topic. If you enjoyed the show, please let me know by visiting our website, tcenow.com, and sending me an email. I'd love to hear from you.